for the removal from office by way of impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County. The message was transmitted to the Senate via letter signed by the Speaker of the Meru County Assembly, reference number CAM/Res/Volume V/2, dated 15th December 2022, and received in my office on the same day. Pursuant to the Standing Order 48.1 of the Senate, I shall now report the message to the Senate. This is to inform you that on Wednesday, the 14th day of December 2022, during the afternoon sitting of the County Assembly of Meru, via the resolution of the Assembly and pursuant to the provisions of Article 181 of the Constitution of Kenya, 2010, Section 33 of the County Government Act, 2012, as read together with the provisions of Standing Order number 65 of the County Assembly of Meru, Standing Orders approved the motion to remove from office the Governor of Meru County by way of impeachment. The purpose of this letter is to therefore inform you of the aforementioned resolution and to forward the same to your esteemed office in line with the provisions of Section 33(2) of the County Government Act 2012 and Standing Order number 65(6) of the County Assembly of Meru Standing Orders for your further action. Attached herewith, please find a schedule containing the bundle of documents, records containing evidence adduced, notes and records of proceedings before the County Assembly for your reference and records. Honorable Senators, as stated in the letter from the Speaker of the County Assembly of Meru, the following documents were forwarded to the Senate, being the record of proceedings of the County Assembly and the evidence adduced in support of the impeachment motion. Honorable Senator, kindly welcome. Senator Buru, our prayers were with you, and we thank God you're back. As stated in the letter from the Speaker of the County Assembly of Meru, the following documents were forwarded to the Senate, being the record of proceedings of the County Assembly and the evidence adduced in support of the impeachment motion. 1. Approved notice of motion for the proposed removal from office of the Governor dated 5th December 2022. 2. Order papers for the County Assembly sittings held on Tuesday 6th December and Wednesday 14th December 2022 respectively. 3. Certified Hansard reports of the Assembly sittings held on Tuesday 6th December and Wednesday 14th December 2022. 4. Copy of certified signatures of County Assembly members in support of the impeachment motion against the Governor of Meru County dated 13th December 2022. 5. Copy of a roll call vote of Wednesday 14th December 2022 on the motion for impeachment of the Governor of Meru County. 6. Copy of a communication from the Chair issued during the County Assembly sitting held on Wednesday 14th December 2022. 7. Copy of a letter by Mtuma Gishuru and Associates Advocates, reference number CAM/MCAs/AM/MGA 2022 dated 13th December 2022, addressed to the Speaker of the County Assembly of Meru. 8. Copies of newspaper advertisements of Wednesday 7th December 2022 and copies of invoices for radio advertisement calling for submission of memoranda on the notice of motion for the proposed removal from office of the Governor of Meru County. 9. A flash disk containing 20 video clips evidencing the particulars alleged in the motion, as well as voice advertisement on the public participation on the motion run on Muuga FM. 10. Copy of the report, minutes, and other supporting documents of a public hearing meeting for receipt of memoranda on the proposed removal from office of the Governor of Meru County, held on Tuesday, 13th December 2022. 11. Copies of written memoranda, both in support and against, from different sub-counties and regions submitted to the County Assembly during the public participation exercise on this motion. And lastly, booklet of the third edition of the Meru County Assembly Standing Orders. Honorable Senators, in terms of Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33, 3A of the County Governments Act 2012 and Standing Order 81A of the Senate Standing Orders, the Speaker of the Senate is required within 7 days after receiving notice of resolution from the Speaker of a County Assembly to convene a meeting of the Senate to hear charges against the Governor. As I indicated in my earlier communication, the special sitting has been convened to hear charges on the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County. Pursuant to Section 33(3)(b) of the County Government Act and Standing Order 81A of the Senate Standing Orders, I hereby proceed to read the charges against the Governor of Meru County as contained in the motion of impeachment by the County Assembly of Meru. Charge 1. Nepotism, illegal appointments, unlawful dismissals, and usurpation of the constitutional and statutory functions of county organs. The particulars of these allegations include: 1. Appointment of a husband to county offices. 2. Roadside appointment of county workers at Timau. 3. Roadside appointment of county workers at Nkubu. 4. Roadside appointment of county workers at Kianjai. 5. Establishment of an illegal committee for the Meru municipality. Senators, you may walk in, please. Charge 2, incitement, bullying, vilification, and misleading campaigns against other leaders. The particulars of this allegation include: 1. Humiliation of the Meru County Assembly Minority Leader, vilification of the Meru County Assembly Minority Whip and other leaders. 3. Vilification of the Senator of Meru County. 4. Vilification of the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture. 5. Vilification of the Member of the National Assembly for Tigania East constituency. And lastly, vilification of the Catholic Church and clergy. Charge number 3, forceful entry into the County Assembly precincts and mobilization of unlawful riots against members of the County Assembly. The particulars of this allegation are that the Governor, 1. Forcibly entered the precincts of the County Assembly. 2. Falsely accused members of the County Assembly and other elected leaders of cartelism, blackmail, greed, corruption, and intimidation. 3. Organized a violent demonstration against the members of the County Assembly at the Assembly precincts. Number 4. Addressed a riotous crowd at the precincts of the County Assembly. Charge number 4, violation of public finance management laws. The particulars of this allegation are that the Governor, 1. Directed the Meru Teaching and Referral Hospital to spend all revenue at source. 2. Issued purported waivers on fees at the Meru Teaching and Referral Hospital. 3. Directed county officers to participate in advancing the interest of Bait TV, a private media station. Charge number 5, misconduct relating to the nomination of CECs. The particulars of this allegation are that the Governor, 1. Vilified members of the County Assembly for refusing to approve some nominees to the County Executive Committee. 2. Falsely accused members of the County Assembly of shortchanging Kirsty Misheni and other nominees for appointment to the CEC. 3. Illegally instructed Kirsty Misheni to usurp the statutory functions of the Igoji Westwood Retention Enhancement Fund Committee by identifying the persons that would benefit from the county bursary funds. 4, failed to submit names of other candidates to the County Assembly for approval for appointment to the CEC. 5, reorganize her government to 6 departments and 3 CEC members after the rejection of some nominees instead of submitting names of other candidates to the County Assembly for approval. 6, swore to appoint to her government and actively work with losers of the 2022 county elections instead of duly elected MCAs to stir wrangles within the Assembly. Honorable Senators, in terms of the way forward, following the reading of the charges against the Governor, Standing Order 81B of the Senate Standing Orders, as read together with Section 33(3)B of the County Government Act, give the Senate 2 options on how to proceed with this matter. The Senate may, A, by resolution, appoint a special committee comprising 11 of its members to investigate the matter, or B, investigate the matter in plenary. As listed at order number 6 in today's order paper, the Senate Majority Leader will shortly give notice of motion for the establishment of a special committee, and the motion thereon is listed at order number 8. Should this motion be carried, the special committee will be required under Section 33(4) of the County Government Act and Standing Order 82 of the Senate to investigate the matter and to report to the Senate on whether it finds the particulars of allegations against the Governor to have been substantiated. In the event that the motion for the establishment of the special committee does not pass, the fallback position is that the Senate shall proceed to investigate and conduct the matter in plenary. In this event, I will appoint the dates on which Senate will sit in plenary to hear and determine the charges against the Governor. Honorable Senators, it is noteworthy, and I wish to emphasize to all honorable Senators, that when we come to the debate on the motion for establishment of a special committee, debate on the motion shall be limited to the substance of the motion, principally whether or not to establish the special committee. It will not be a debate on the substance of the impeachment or its merits, propriety, prudence, or even the constitutionality or legality of the process that have preceded the submission of this matter to the Senate. It is therefore not permissible to deviate to any matters other than the motion before the Senate. I also wish to inform honorable Senators to desist from publicly commenting on the merits or demerits of the impeachment motion before the Senate. Doing so will amount to anticipation of debate, which is an infringement of Standing Order 99. Therefore, it shall be out of order within the meaning of Standing Order 122 for any senator to make comments, whether written or spoken, in relation to the conduct of the Governor or the impeachment process, which is outside the confines of the impeachment proceedings, as such comments may prejudice the just outcome of the process. Honorable Senators, this is the first impeachment hearing in the 13th Parliament. Such a hearing is one of the most crucial oversight tools and singular roles of the Senate. In undertaking this mandate, the Senate will be sitting as a quasi-judicial body and will conduct investigations into the alleged infractions of the Constitution and the law, and thereafter make its determination in this matter. I conclude by urging all honorable Senators to exercise the highest level of responsibility on this matter. Honorable Senators, I thank you. Next order.
Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers. Order number 6, notices of motion.